Hey, welcome back to another video, guys. I apologize about the lighting. I'm just out in front of my porch here working on my Kuksa. I've said twice now that it was done, and it really isn't. It was done overall for the most part. I just had some more handle work to do. And today I grabbed it, my wood bowl and my fork that I made. I actually lost my spoon, unfortunately, at one of my classes, but still got the fork, spork, whatever you want to call it. So I decided to make them look a little better. I'm actually new to Instagram as well, so if you guys want to check me out over there, I'd appreciate that. But I've been posting a lot of pictures lately. They go to Facebook as well, but again, I know most of you guys don't do Facebook either, so and girls. So very new to Instagram. I've been blowing that thing up for the past few days. I think I have like 62 posts or something like that. So yeah, like 62 posts or whatever it was. And my very last post was a picture of, you know, what I recently did today with the Kuksa, the wood bowl, and the fork there. And it just so happened, I was actually talking with a good friend of mine, Mitch from Native Survival. And that's kind of what prompted this video. It's kind of funny, and maybe I'll share the backstory on that another time or as I go here. But again, the only reason you're seeing this video is because of him. So I was doing some fine carving work on the handle at this point, and then a couple small things to do. I'm going to hit it with the torch, and I'll throw a picture at the beginning, the one I posted on Instagram and Facebook as well. But I'll post that at the beginning so you can see all three projects. The bowl and the fork are definitely complete. And here's the Kuksa. And like I said, all I really had to do left was the handle work. I'm going to try to make some front paws and such, some back legs and things like that. And you know, I'll show you guys when I'm definitely complete this time. But that's where I'm at now. Just a hole. Again, it's my Kuksa. I did in a video. I had a class going on, a Woodsman course, actually a week long, and I was doing some work on it. So just getting around to buttoning it up if I can. But it's got a Beaver handle. Not sure if you can see that. So obviously here's the head, the back right here with the tail. Acts as a kind of a little finger holder when you put your finger through it. So I thought it was pretty cool. It's actually a Ray Mears inspired design. Pretty fond of some of the stuff he does. So I'm going to try to do it justice, you know, do my own thing here, and inspired by a great man. So I'm just going to work on this right up here in this portion by the cup. I'm going to try to make that look like a log where the beaver's up on the log, you know, kind of looking into the cup if I can. You know, I'm definitely not a carving expert by any stretch of the imagination, but we'll see what we can do. Just before I get going on that, I'll just show you the other two, and again add the picture there either at the beginning or the end of the video. So here's the wood bowl also that I shot a video on during that same class. Just did some work to it, made it look a little nicer with the grain and all that. And then my fork. So I actually hit them with a torch to get rid of all the little soft burrs and enhance the grain some, you know. I actually learned that technique, or heard about it, through a gentleman, and I hope I don't screw your name up, Gary Wood, who was at one of the Native Survival rendezvous that I kind of recently attended, and he had a Kuksa that was absolutely off the charts. His spoon and all that, it all matched, and that's what he did with it. So figured I'd give it a shot, and I think it looks great. So I'm gonna get to whittle in here and stop running at the mouth. Just using a Opinel for this. Razor sharp these things are. And this was gifted to me by a good friend of mine, Mike, Bushcraft Bartons. I'm sure most, if not all of you, know who he is. It's almost surgical, this thing, it's that sharp. Did I say sharp? Sharp. Definitely don't want to slip with this thing and have an accident. Not that you'd want to with any knife, but it's kind of awkward doing it, you know, left-handed being right-handed, but I guess going with the video and in the spirit of my buddy Mitch, he's an advocate of that, being able to do it, you know, with both hands, and I agree. It's ridiculous how sharp this knife is. Well, I hate to be one of those good enough guys, but it's getting dark. I'll bring you in the light on the porch here in a second. Show you where I'm at. And all I got left now to do, I'm going to sand it real quick, hit it with the torch, oil it again with vegetable oil, and I'll be done. For real this time. That's where I'm at. Hopefully you can see that. Got the little arms going up right here. I did a little separation by the head. You can see that. Obviously the flat spot there is for stability, you know. Don't take too much off and the handle just snap off, so it's got some solidness to it. But I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, I'll just hit this up real quick with some sandpaper. Which is seeing much better days. Alright. So, not that it needs it, because it doesn't, but gives it a little bit better of a look. So it looks cool. And I think it helps seal the wood too. So it'll close up all the pores in the wood. And you hit it with some oil and you're fine, you know. So I'm just going to hit all them light spots that I just did. I actually, had all these oiled first, so I'm actually burning the oil into it at the same time. So a lot of those darker spots will just rub off anyways. A little butane torch, make your stuff look a little better. Again, not that you have to do that, because you don't. And then just some vegetable oil is what I use. I was contemplating linseed oil, but you know, being there eating and drinking utensils, I don't want to go that route. So some vegetable oil will do. Let's give this whole thing a quick coat. That's it. I'll probably, you know, let it dry up and give it another coat or two of oil, but other than that, I hope you guys can see that. Sorry about the lighting. Little Beaver handle. Good to go. So yeah, appreciate you guys joining me for a evening video with not so good lighting. And if you're so inclined, you can thank Mitch at Night of Survival, because I was just out here messing around anyway. Started talking to him, and this would have never been a video, but he had a couple good points, so I figured I'd share that with you guys. Thanks, Mitch, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care.